Good evening. We are live on Friday night for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. This is Kim Dudash, and we have Brian Dudash
Hola.
back there. We make up Dudash Farms. And tonight for dinner, we are having roast beef. This is a first for Brian and I. We've never actually prepared roast beef. And he's going to slice it really thin on the slicer. So if you like roast beef sandwiches, this is the thing for you. So tonight, roast beef, using what, a sirloin tip roast?
Yes.
Yeah, using a sirloin tip roast. So this is going to be a quick one because we had to do the cooking ahead of time to really have it prepared to show you the final product. So, are you ready to talk about it, Brian, or do you want to talk about other things first?
Sure.
All right, so let's go over and see what Brian has done, and let's talk.
So we didn't
roast
do.
beef.
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi. I know we really haven't seen each other today.
I know it's been another crazy day.
It has.
Busy day, not crazy day. It's all good.
Yeah, it is all good.
So, yeah, we didn't do two different batches this time.
Yeah, because we would have had a lot
we
of
would
roast
end up
beef.
with like 8 pounds of
We
roast
probably
beef.
would have to have a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or invite my son over, one of the two.
Yeah, right.
He loves roast beef.
That's funny.
Okay, so we used a sirloin tip roast
Uh-huh.
for two reasons. It's boneless, and it's
Yeah.
one of the leaner ones.
Yes.
So it's kind of almost like a slow cook. So this is not something you're going to do on a. You're not going to come home from work and do it on a weeknight. Definitely
Right.
something to do on a weekend.
Or
But-
or a special occasion
yeah,
or something like that.
But it's a way to have some good leftovers also.
Absolutely.
So we are going to use a slicer that
Yeah.
we use with. We also use this for like our bacon.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to use it that way. It's just we were talking
Yeah.
about how we like it
Yeah,
sliced
sandwiches.
in.
Yeah, and so we're going to make some homemade bread
Yep.
over the weekend, and then we'll be able to have this
Yep.
yummy roast beef with it.
So
All right.
this is our finished product here.
Yeah.
So basically we took about a 4-pound, no, this was 3.5 pound sirloin tip roast. Recipe said to tie string around it. I think it's just to keep the shape a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go ahead and take the string off. And then what I did was just put about a tablespoon of olive oil all on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for the seasoning to stick to it.
Stick to it.
Yeah, so you mix all the seasoning together in a bowl before you put it on the meat, and you just try to coat it on all the sides.
Yeah.
So the seasoning was black pepper, teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of dried basil, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of cumin, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and a tablespoon of onion powder.
So you mixed all of that together.
Yep.
Basically did a light coat of olive oil on the roast, and then put the seasoning on it. And
Yep.
the reason for the olive oil is so that the seasoning will actually stay.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Then I had a nonstick pan,
Uh-huh.
heated it to medium high,
Mm-hmm.
and put another tablespoon of olive oil in there, and just seared the roast on all sides.
Got it.
And then we put it into a roasting pan with a wire rack.
Yep.
And for this one, which was, I said, 3.5 pounds, so just under 2 hours at 250 degrees.
Got
So it's a low temperature, almost like smoking. I mean,
Yeah.
or a smoker, so low and slow.
So do you cover it with aluminum foil
No.
or anything? Okay,
You
leave
don't
it
wanna cover
uncovered.
Yeah.
Got it.
So you do that for 2 hours. Turn the oven off for 45 minutes. Don't open the door. It's kind of similar to our standing
Prime
prime rib recipe that we love.
Yes.
And so leave it in there for 45 minutes. Then it's ready to come out. Then you want to set it on the counter, tint it with some aluminum foil, and let it rest for 10-15 minutes before you're ready to carve it.
Got it. Wow. So, yeah, it takes a while, but it's really kind of easy, right? I
Yeah.
mean, it just takes some time. We have your mom watching.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, and then Michelle Dillon.
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah. Hey, Michelle.
With
Dog Haven
Dog Haven,
Lodge.
yeah.
That's the best.
I saw somebody on Facebook this morning looking for a recommendation.
Yep,
And,
and
of course I plugged your name.
Absolutely. That's right. We love Dog Haven Lodge.
So I'm going to
you-
slice this up. You want to talk a little bit about the
Sure,
market?
sure. You want to show them how you're slicing it up?
Sure.
Okay. Let's look at this
Oh,
here.
I got to switch plugs there. Can you
Okay.
do-
Oh, you want me to? Yeah.
Buy time.
Yeah.
It's only live.
I know, right? So He's changing our plugs around. Are you ready now? Okay, we're going to show you how we're going to slice it super thin. Yeah, here we go. Michelle says, hi friends, we miss y'all. We miss you guys too. We've got to do something soon. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? And your mom says hi to both of you. Hi. We love you. And hi. We've got some good pieces of roast beef there. Look how beautiful
so medium
that looks.
rare.
Yeah, it's delicious looking. All right, so it's really, really simple, right? Super simple. And Brian's eating it in the background here. He's not waiting for me at all, y'all. There's no, but he does the work, so I can't really complain about that. All right, so do we want to, let's talk farmer's market.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and dish up a plate.
That sounds good. He's going to put together a plate and show you what we're having for dinner. And we've got some other goodies from the garden we're going to be putting on the plate for us, so it's going to be really, really good. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the Dandridge Farmers Market. We're there every Saturday morning, so we're going to be there in the morning from 8 until noon, rain or shine. So far, so good. We've had wonderful weather for all of our farmers markets, and we could not be more happy about that. But we're going to be there even in the rain. But if you wake up in the morning and it's overcast, come on out. Actually, those are some of the best days. So you can come and enjoy it, and it's not too hot. And even if it's hot, come on, we got tents. So who's going to be there tomorrow? We're going to have Grace Pastures. They're going to be back. So they have their pasture-raised poultry, their chicken. They've got all the cuts of chicken and whole chicken. So come out and see Travis and Mackenzie. And we're going to have Laura Wall with Found a Pearl Farm. And you guys know, every Saturday, Laura comes piled high with some of the best baked goods around. And we're going to also have Hillbilly Homestead. That's Shelly. She makes homemade jellies and jams. She's been bringing some beautiful mushrooms and also some banana bread. So if you want to go down to Alleyway Cafe in the Martha's Market and grab you some coffee and come on over, it's perfect. Perfect solution. We're also going to have Fold Farms. They're going to be there with their beautiful vegetables and herbs. John Mueller, our woodcrafter, and Rebecca will be there. We're also going to have Kane and Heather Jones with Living Kitchen Farms. They're going to be there, and I'm telling you, they have some of the most beautiful vegetables and some of the prettiest flowers and herbs, so come on out. Leslie's saying hello. Hey, Leslie. Good to see you. Elizabeth McCacken. Hey, Elizabeth. Good to see you, too.
Hey, B-Mac.
Yep. And let's see, who else? Of course, Dudash Farms will be there. We'll have our pasture-raised pork and our grass-fed beef and some lamb. We'll have all that. We'll also have some broccoli and cabbage and some potatoes. We've got a bumper crop of potatoes this year. Feed Bag Rehab, Pam Willis will be there. She makes, I'm telling you guys, I think Pam is onto something. She's got these beautiful baskets that she makes, and she takes these feed bags that farmers would normally just throw in the landfill, and she basically rehabilitates them and makes these beautiful tote bags. I mean, the name of her business is absolutely perfect. And then we have House of Douglas. So Miss Linda will be there with her strewn bread and all of her beautiful pastries. And am I missing someone, Brian? Hipshire, yes. We have a new farmer. Hipshire Farms will be there. They also have vegetables, so we're going to have lots and lots of vegetables tomorrow, and we're excited about it. Elizabeth says, hey, from Boston. Aw, how's the weather in Boston? We'd love to hear that. Greta, we're wishing you would come back, so you got to let us know when you're ready. Greta has been visiting with her grandson over the past few weeks and hasn't been with us at the farmer's market, but we're ready for you to be there whenever you're ready. And Gary Cox, hey Gary, I hope Donna's watching too. We love you guys, miss you. All right, are we ready, Brian? I think Brian has plated us up something, so let's take a look.
Yep. So everything's from the farm here.
Oh, look.
So this
here.
is actually corn from last year that we froze, right?
Yes.
Super easy to freeze, and we figured we better use it up before we get our new crop
and you know,
in.
the only thing you need to add is, and you don't even need to add it, it's just a smidge of butter.
Yep.
But it is delicious without anything. And then we have steamed some of the potatoes that Brian dug out of the ground just this week.
Yep.
And look at this.
These are just some of the small ones.
Beef.
We have huge ones too.
Yeah,
Kimmy prefers the small ones.
Well, I mean, you know, for what we're having tonight, the small ones are good, but we do have lots of larger ones. So, yeah. And then John and Amy are watching. Hey guys, good to see you too. All right, so that's what we're having for dinner. Let me tell you some other things that are going on that are really special. So, there's Brian says it's a 3M weekend. So where can you find Dudash Farms product? You can find it at Martha's Market. You can find it at the Dandridge Farmers Market and Mad Ox House, the Mad Ox House in Jefferson City. They are a pizzeria and pub that is located in the heart of Jefferson City. And they call themselves the local watering hole, and I think that's just perfect. It's a great little place. So randomly they have burger weekends, and so this weekend they are doing their burgers on Saturday, and they are featuring Dudash Farms beef. So y'all come out. Brian and I, we're gonna go on Saturday night and have a burger. Come on out and have a burger with us. It's gonna be so much fun. They have lots of beers on tap. I mean, it's just a fun little environment. You're gonna absolutely love it. So come on out if you can to the Mad Ox House in downtown Jefferson City. There's been so many things going on there, businesses that are moving into that debilitated downtown. I mean, it's starting to look so beautiful. So we're really proud of the fact that they're renovating and building businesses back in that area. So come on out and support them. They're a beautiful couple, Brooke and Jacob. So come on out and meet them, see what they have. You're going to love it. You're going to love every bit of it. All right, so thanks for watching. I know that most everybody's on vacation. You know, I didn't really expect a whole lot of people, but here you are, you showed up. So we thank you for that. And I just sent out the newsletter and went out this evening. So all of the recipes from May are in our June newsletter. So be on the lookout for that. And if you have never subscribed to our newsletter, just visit our website. It's dudashfarms.com. You can subscribe to our newsletter there, and we'll send you all of these recipes. And I promise we won't send you a whole lot more than that. We're not about spam. We're all about just sharing our ideas and giving you some recipes. So, all right, y'all. Greta says, love y'all. Be back soon. Good, Greta. We miss you, and so does everybody else. All right, Brian, are we ready to have some dinner?
Yes.
All right, so
I got yours plated
he's
up
got
here.
Mine plated up. So, all right, y'all.
Let's eat.
Come to the market tomorrow and see us. All right, and we'll see you then. Bye. And if we don't see you at the market tomorrow, we'll see you on What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms next Friday. Bye.